Welcome to Artattack, the show that proves you don't need to be an expert to be a great artist. What's an Artattack? Well, these are Artatacks we're gonna have today. Take a look and don't be afraid to try them out yourself. An Artattack of hats that will turn heads. A giant Artattack of fearsome creatures. A technique using spiral forms as a style in your drawing. An Artattack that captures the flight of birds. And helpful hints from our environmentally friendly coconut tree, Vincent Van Coconut. Are you intrigued by the science of our universe? I am, and I'm wearing the entire solar system on my head. It makes a really good science project. You can describe the solar system to your classmates and entertain them at the same time. The sun with the 8 planets around it. This is Earth, our home planet. The red planet Mars, and the biggest planet of them all, Jupiter. Would you like to know how it's made? Let me show you.
Yeah.
First, you need an Artattack compass to help you. Take a cardboard strip and some plasticine. Then puncture a hole at each end of the strip with a pencil, like this. To use it, put a pencil in each hole. Keep one in place as the axis and move the other around. And there you will get a perfect circle to cut out. Notice how helpful the Artattack compass can be? If you change the length of the cardboard strip, it will change the size of the perfect circle. Short strip, small circle. Long strip, big circle. Now back to our planetary hat. With a paper strip, measure the size of your head, like this. Then remove it from your head while holding the ends together. Then tape the ends together so the measurement won't change. Now this is what it's for. Place the paper strip in the center of the round cardboard. Then dot the circumference with a black marker. Cut out the center so that it looks like a giant donut. This cardboard donut is going to be the brim of the planetary hat. Now watch closely as we make the great sun that is going to illuminate the head. Place the donut piece on another cardboard. Mark each side a little lower than where the hole is. Join the marks with a straight line and add in the shape of the sun. Don't forget the rays of the sun. Then have it cut out. Tape it upright to the brim of the hat. Use enough tape on both sides. Strengthen the joint by spreading Artattack paste made with equal parts of glue and water and pieces of newspaper. Work only where the two pieces join, because you need the sun to stand firmly without falling. Remember to do this on both sides. There's no way the sun will fall with this reinforcement on the joint. It's time to add color to make the sun as bright as, well, the sun. Glue a semicircle shaped piece of orange paper in the center of the sun. Do this for the other side as well. Paint the entire brim of the hat. Including the brim that's on the other side of the sun. With a lighter shade of orange, paint the sun rays until you cover it completely on both sides. Outline the edges with a black marker and use crayons to give highlights and depth. Don't be afraid to use your fingers to blend the colors. Now draw the planets that will hang from the brim of the hat. Use thin cardboard for these. Decide on a special feature for each planet to be able to identify them. Once you finish drawing the 8 planets, cut them out. Mars can be painted with 2 tones, an orange and some red. Planet can be a mix of different colors. And here is planet Earth. The oceans are blue and the continents green. Finish by outlining with black permanent marker, like this. Here are all our planets. Now they need to be hung as if they were orbiting the sun. It'll turn into the most original hat you've ever seen in the entire universe. Put some plasticine underneath each planet and make a hole with a pencil near the edge. Then make 8 holes in the brim of the hat. Keep the 4 holes on each side and try not to put them in a line. Put a nylon thread through each planet and tie a knot at the end so it won't fall. Now put the other end through the hat and tie another knot. I feel like the center of the universe, guiding the sun and the planet's movements. Here's Earth. Where is Mars? Ah, here it is. And all the other planets in the solar system. There's a lot of other hats to design. Like this marine hat. The fish swimming around me together with all the sea creatures. Pretty cool hat.
Huh?
And what if you go out exploring to examine the flowers, the bugs, the butterflies somewhere, all happily in the sun? Now it's your turn. Let your imagination take over and create a unique hat of your own design. Try it yourself.
Vincent Van Coconut here, the great coconut tree astronomer. To make a planetary hat, take a cardboard sheet and trace a circle with the Art Attack compass. Cut this out. With a paper strip, measure the size of your head, then place it in the center of the disc and trace dots around it with marker. Cut out the circle. On another cardboard, draw the sun with lots of rays and tape it to the brim of the hat. Strengthen the joint with Art Attack paste and pieces of newspaper. Stick orange paper. Paint the sun with yellow acrylic and with a lighter orange, paint the rays. Outline the edges and make shadows with crayons. On a thin cardboard, draw the 8 planets and cut them. Then paint both sides of the planets so that you can see the colors when they spin. Make 4 little holes on each side of the hat and 1 hole on each planet. Put nylon thread through the hole in the hat and the little planets. Tie knots on the ends so they won't fall off. Oh, I can't wait until nighttime to be able to see Mars, the red planet. Did you know that it's very cold on Mars? Fortunately, our planet Earth is the only planet that is at the right distance from the sun to have life. If we were nearer to the sun, it would be so hot that my island would dry out, And if we were farther from it, my island would freeze. The temperature on Earth is perfect for life, like me, to grow and flourish. Remember to take care of the Earth by reducing polluting waste released into our environment.